What's up guys? So in today's video, I just want to go over a dropshipping nightmare, something that's happened to me numerous times as well as my team. So when I was first starting out with dropshipping, I would just slap random products on my Shopify store. And by that, I mean I wouldn't message the suppliers, I wouldn't read the reviews, I wouldn't compare with other listings, or I wouldn't do anything that I generally do before starting a store. We all know that Aliexpress suppliers can be terrible at times. That's nothing new, but they can actually go above and beyond and lie to you and steal your money, and you actually don't find this out until your customer goes above your head and actually files a chargeback, and then you have to pay that chargeback fee. So today I'm going to show you how to deal with lying Aliexpress suppliers and how to actually avoid them entirely. So if you're new here, my name's Alex. I do e-commerce and stock trading for a living, and I just try to value pack these videos the best I can to help you guys out. So in return, if you could just leave a like, that would be greatly appreciated. So I just want to keep this video short and simple. I just want to go over 5 problems that I've written down that have actually affected my stores. Common or not, these are just things that you're going to want to avoid. The first problem is when your customer lies about processing and shipping times. So the first way around this is to actually give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they just didn't go ahead and actually update their listing. So just go ahead and message your supplier, ask them about their processing times, their shipping times, and everything you need to know, and hopefully they're honest with you. Another thing you want to look at is their time in service. So if you actually look above the listing at their store's name, it will actually show you how long, according to the month and the year that they started, that they've actually been in business. Now, newer stores sometimes don't have the logistics set up right or anything like that, so you typically just want to avoid them until they've become established on Aliexpress. Another way to avoid this is actually looking at the store's reviews as well as the listing reviews for the actual shipping and processing times. Obviously, the only way to really know the store's true processing and shipping times is to place a test order yourself. So just go ahead and order the product to your home, and that way you can actually inspect the quality as well. Another problem that I've actually seen with some dropshipping stores is that they post fake tracking numbers. So you go ahead and you place your customers' orders through these suppliers, and they'll actually just take your money and upload a fake tracking number, and then the customer never gets the order, they submit a chargeback on your store, and it really just falls on you. Now there's one method that I actually use to avoid this entirely, and this is a specific strategy that I actually use on most of my stores. So when I find a new product and I'm actually scaling that product, what I like to do is monthly I will order the product to my house, make sure the shipping times are still good, make sure the product quality is still good, and then in return I'll just go ahead and post a giveaway on my store's, Instagram account, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, just the social media platforms, and I'll do a giveaway, which in turn brings attention back to your store. And then, you just repeat this process monthly, and it just keeps your store going. The other way to actually avoid this is just look for the store's business license. Just click on their store's profile on on Aliexpress, and it should show along with their years in business, their actual business license. So just verify that everything's legit before you actually start working with these people. And finally, you want to carefully read the reviews, which leads me into my next point. Now, the third common issue I see with Aliexpress suppliers are actually fake reviews posted on their listings. So with that, you just want to read the reviews very carefully, look for photo reviews, and make sure everything in the contents of the actual review makes sense for the product that's being sold. For example, at the start of the pandemic, I was seeing mask listings for some, stickers or just random dropshipping products that weren't the masks before, but they had, 1,000 5-star reviews, and it just wasn't legit. Another method is to actually look at the store and make sure they have a range of products, or if they're actually a niche store, just make sure there's not 1 or 2 random listings on there that are always getting updated with what's trending and stuff. You just want to make sure they're not scamming you. Again, with that, you want to look at years of service and the actual business license with that supplier. So the fourth issue that I've actually seen with Aliexpress suppliers is the poor quality in the actual product itself rather than the service. So to avoid this, you can obviously, order the product yourself, as I've mentioned, read the reviews yourself, as I'd mentioned, but honestly, you might just want to look for an alternate supplier. So the fifth and final issue that I've actually had with Aliexpress suppliers is they put their store's branding in your packages. So the customer will get the order from your store, or really from your supplier, but they'll see all this branding for Aliexpress, and you really just want to avoid that. So to go around this issue, you can actually just put in the order notes, please don't include any branding, I'm dropshipping, blah, 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 just whatever you need it to say. Some apps will actually include this for you. And obviously the other way around this is to actually place a test order yourself and just to verify it's only the product in there. So those are my common 5 problems with AliExpress suppliers, as well as my solutions. I hope I was able to help you guys out in this video, and if I was, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe, as there's plenty more to follow. I have 2 ecom resources linked in the description below, the first one being a Facebook group that you guys are welcome to join, the second one being an Instagram page with tons of useful resources on there. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.